Look who it is. It's the goo. She's very, very stinky today. I decided to bring her along with me today while I filmed so she could get out of the house, but she just does the same thing. She just sleeps. Say hello to everybody. Okay. Anyways, now that we've started out on a great note with the goo, let's talk about today's video. So, yesterday I posted on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me at Wasslepaw. That's where I post a lot of these updates if I'm going to, include you all in my video. So I posted on my story and I said, send me items that you're thinking of purchasing for your home and I will give you my honest feedback. This is not a new video. I've done this one before. I have it linked down below if you want to watch that one as well. But I really enjoyed making this type of video because it was just interesting to see what people are buying kind of like all over the world on Facebook Marketplace or whatever. So yeah, you all sent me so many items. Like, I think I got almost 2,000 items sent to me. So if you're not featured on this round, don't take it personally. I just did not have time to go through 2,000 Facebook Marketplace links, basically. But anyways, let's get started on today's video of my subscribers sent me items that they're thinking of purchasing for their home, and here is my feedback. Let's start off strong with these peace, love, and, hang loose. That's a no from me and Amazon. Also, they aren't even available for purchase. So please do not be offended while I am extremely honest in this process. An Anthropologie swirl table lamp. This is also a no from me. It's cute. It's fine. I just think that there's more unique lamps out there. And for $228, don't give Anthropologie that money. You could buy a really cool, unique lamp off of Etsy for half that price. And if you're going to spend that, just don't spend it at Anthropologie. A folk art Killam rug. And I think this person was saying that she would put this rug in her kids' room. And I think this is really adorable for a kids' room. And it's just unique and it's fun. And it looks like a little rug for a kids' room or wherever. But yes, I say yes to purchase this. Smash or pass, I would say to smash. Ooh, and now just some folk art in general, a painting. I actually really like this painting as well, and it's only $25. Oh, I guess it's like a bidding thing, but I like that. The colors, again, are really, really good. And the pop of neon yellow sky, I 100% say place a bid. Here we go with the cheap, velvet sofa. $330. The price is nice, but I feel like I've said it over and over again. The cheap velvet that comes in, that green or like a peacock blue, that is a automatic pass. This bed is extremely interesting. The price is absurd. Well, I guess not absurd because bed frames can get pricey, but I do like this bed. I think it's really unique and different. I don't know if I would have it in like my master bedroom, but this would be cool for, again, like a kid's room or a guest room. Into that bed. And same with this lamp. I don't know if I would put the bed and the lamp together, but this like building block vibe. I hate when I say vibe, and it doesn't look like you guys like when I say vibe either. But this like building block vibe, I'm into. I do like that lamp. $205, maybe offer a little lower. This $1,000 vintage rocking chair. Is it worth $1,000? No. Go on Craigslist and you can find something very similar. And I don't know, rocking chairs are always a little confusing to me. I like them, but they don't seem that practical. You have to kind of have a big house to have a rocking chair. A corner that, it doesn't matter. I can throw anything in. Like, would a rocking chair make sense in this place? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It would take up my entire family room. This couch is interesting. It's very interesting. It honestly could work in the right space. I don't hate it. I really don't hate it. especially if you want something really unique. I don't know. Go over there and smell the cushions first, cuz it could be dirty. And I don't know if it's worth $800 because I think it would need a little bit of work, some new cushion inserts, maybe offer 400, see what happens. I do love Deucin. I purchased a pillow cover from them that I ended up returning, but I did like it. And this quilt I really, really love. The checker pattern is definitely super trendy, but I like when checker patterns are a little bit more mismatched. It doesn't feel as Urban Outfitters to me, so I do really like this quilt. And $200 for a quilt, I feel like. Oh, $200 for the twin though. What's the king? $300. If you're ready to splurge and spend that money, sure. I do like it a lot. And I know that they are really good quality. This is interesting. A little Hong Kong taxi light. I think, what? Why? Why on a Christmas tree though? Really weird way of displaying this. I do like it, especially for your college dorm or just like a younger type room. I don't know if I would have it like out in my family room, but I'm also not a huge fan of light up signs. Maybe they'll grow on me. This is cute though. I do like it. I don't know what the 750 translates to in US dollars, but I'm assuming something decently affordable. And their styling on this is just weird. Like, why did they put this all over a Christmas tree? This is the weirdest little glass nesting coffee table. No, it's a no. Also, the styling on this is hilarious. There's like the vase and the weird little clock. It's all like the digital styling and the books underneath. You can just tell when companies style things digitally. This one's really bad, but keep an eye out on some furniture companies' Instagrams. You can tell when it's a digitally created photo. You can never go wrong with a little vintage mushroom lamp. And unfortunately, that is the price that they're kind of selling for right now. But you can never go wrong with a little acrylic vintage mushroom lamp. You know I love a unique lamp, but this is just a little too unique for me. Would I buy it? No. I don't know the price on it, so I can't really give you a yes or a no. It's cool. It's really cool, but I would love to see it in person, which is not really possible on Etsy. So this console table is from IKEA, and I don't know if I would go to IKEA for this type of console table. This is a very traditional piece of furniture. So I think you could easily find this on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or whatever. For me, I go to IKEA for more like Danish and Swedish style furniture pieces or more modern. When it's more of a contemporary traditional style, I don't know. I would pass on it because I think you could just find a better quality one at an antique store. This chair is cool. 100% would purchase this. I really love the chrome. You know, I like the chrome or the silver right now. And it's just like a good shape and a good color. I don't know the price, but this is a yes. This is a no. It's in the right direction and it's probably really comfortable. Maybe in like a movie room or a basement, this could be cool. But I assume that it's about $500 or more. And I just don't really like the shiny fabric. It's just a no. It's a no for me, dog. This is an interesting coffee table. It's very modern, and I really don't think you would get sick of this coffee table because it's an interesting shape, but it's also very simple at the same time. It does remind me a little bit of Daniel Bernstein's house, so it does throw me off in that sense, but I do think this would be worth the investment. It's expensive, it is, but I don't think you would get sick of this. This type of lamp is very Anthropologie, and while I like to incorporate cheetah print in my home, like little touches of it, I don't think this is the right lamp. I would pass on this. I've actually shopped at the MoMA museum stores because they always have interesting like little gifts or books and stuff like that. And they always come out with like new things based on the artists that are being maybe featured in the museum that month. I mean, sure. I don't really know like what you would like. It's a good little like shelf item, I guess. $130. It's a good like collectible and a fun little gift if you know someone who likes, you know, Eames. One of those Target console tables from Studio McGee. This shape and everything about this is just something I'm just not into currently. I don't know. When I'm shopping for console tables or TV tables, I just go straight to Facebook Marketplace because you can just find such great stuff there. This is probably really cheap. Cheap quality. I would pass. Love this chair. Absolutely. $115. Go purchase this immediately. It does have a little stain, but $115, such a cool chair. Into this. And I'm really into brown right now too. So corduroy, brown, and the chrome, and it's on wheels. Run, don't walk, when people say that quote. Honestly, I was shocked that Studio McGee sold this lamp. I love this lamp. It's a little expensive, but I really, really, really like this lamp a lot. And I was shocked to see it was by McGee & Co. Also, I think this lamp is McGee as well, and I love that paprika color. Such a good find. It's a little pricey, but I honestly could be worth the splurge if you're looking to spend that. This sofa is close. I do like it, but the leather just is throwing me off. It doesn't look like good quality, and it's just it looks like really old skin or something. No. I do like to add a nice industrial piece every now and then. Like, I think it's nice to have at least one really industrial piece of furniture. I don't like when people go overboard on industrial, but I like this butcher block island a lot. And $225, I think you should get it. It's really good, especially if you're using it as a center kitchen island. It's super unique. I like this rug as well. I don't know where I would put it. Again, it feels like a kid's room or like an office. It could be cool, or a certain type. I like this rug. I have no idea what that price is, but I say go for it if it's affordable. $228 for these lamps, I would just say no. Just no. Moving on. This is a cool rug by CB2, and I feel like they have good quality rugs, and I really like the pattern on this rug because, again, it's close to being checker, but it's the off checker, like I've been saying. So if you're interested in checker things, find ones that are a little bit more wonky, because the actual checker rug is just reminds me of TikTok. Into this Shinola Michigan chair. It's Crate and Barrel, and I'm really into this chair. I think it's really cool. It does not look like it's Crate and Barrel at all. It looks like I don't know what designer this reminds me of, but I love this chair. It's expensive, but I do love it. This is an interesting little piece of art, and if it's affordable, I say go for it. That's a cool little sculpture to put on your entry console table or a shelf. And I feel like if you find a unique and rare sculpture piece, why not get it? I feel like those are always hard to stumble upon, ones you really like. I also really love this magazine holder thing. Get it. Yes. Moving on. Just a good old brass or gold art lamp. I say 100% yes. I really wanted to have, the art lamps that shine on your art, like in an art gallery. I really wanted to do that. That was on my to-do list of things to do to this place, but now that I am moving, I am not going to be doing that. But if you have a really cool piece of art, put a little art lamp above it, have it shine on the piece, and it just makes your home feel really cozy at night. And it features the art. $500 is just, there's no way that whoever sent me this is wanting to spend $500. Go to Urban Outfitters, you could find something very similar. But these bust figures or these heads, they just have been so overdone at this point. There's so many cool, unique ones from antique stores, but now every mass-produced furniture company offers them. It just kind of ruined it for me. This is a cute little plant stand, actually. I would buy this and put a plant on it, and it's only $80. I would 100% get this. Okay, here is the very symmetrical checker rug that I was talking about. I just feel like this checker just reminds me so much of TikTok and so much of just Gen Z style, sadly, because it is cute. It's not bad. I would just find something that's, not an exact checkerboard. A wall squiggle. I think people like these because you can kind of make them whatever squiggle shape you want. Would I personally purchase this? No, that is just not really my style of art. Do I think it's cool? Yeah. I just don't love when people follow every single trend. You walk into their place and everything is just what's trendy right now. I just, I appreciate people who have really personal style to themselves and, aren't just following everything that everyone is doing. So I do love Zara Home, and I actually really like this sofa in this photo more than the rug itself. The rug is fine. I think you could find an antique or vintage one off of Etsy though. So, nah, I would pass. This stool is awesome. And I even really like the fabric that's on it. A nice little English floral pattern. I'm into that. And you could even reupholster it if that's not your style, but I love this. I love this little stool. Don't know the price, but yes. No. I've just never been a huge fan of poofs, really. I'd rather have, like a little stool than a poof. And then on top of it, it's just a very, I don't know, not my style is all. This set of chairs I really, really love. They're really unique, and I like how they kind of connect to each other. I don't know. I say absolutely get these. Really, really cool chairs. I love a unique chair. I love a unique chair, and I love a unique lamp, I also really love a lamp that clips on to a desk. I've honestly been on the hunt for a lamp like this. I mean, now I'm not really buying any furniture stuff because I'm going to travel around this year, but if you have a desk that needs a lamp, I really love the ones that clip on. I just feel like it makes you look like an architect. These remind me of Danielle Bernstein. Again, gosh, it's like her house is ingrained in my mind. I don't know. I did like these sconces when I saw them on Danielle Bernstein's wall, I guess. But then my mom commented on the video and said, I can't believe you like those. And now I'm rethinking everything. Because the second my mom says she doesn't like something, I'm like, fuck. Okay, I guess you can go wrong with a mushroom lamp. I don't like these. I don't like these. Maybe if you spray painted them. No, I don't know why. Maybe I'm just not liking the gold. This is an interesting sofa. It kind of looks like it belongs in a doctor's office, but I will trust anything Herman Miller does. If this was on Urban Outfitters, I'd be like, no, this is too urban. But it's Herman Miller, so I do whatever they tell me to do. All right. Well, that's it for all of the items. You guys literally sent me so many items. I could go on and on and on. Anyways, let's bring the goo back on screen for one little goodbye. I'm going to miss her. I don't know how I'm going to live in Los Angeles without the goo. She's my goo. But I guess I'm taking away... Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Hairball. But I guess I'm taking away all of my security blankets this year. This is the year of just literally being on my own. And I guess that means without the goo. It's going to be quite the challenge. It's going to be quite the year. I'm excited for it, though. I'm sad and excited at the exact same time. It's a very strange emotional state to live in. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hit the little bell down below if you want to be notified when I post, and make sure to hit that goddamn subscribe button. All the YouTube things. I'll see you next week. Goodbye.